Looks like we all picked some running backs this week. Fish, why don't you go ahead and start? That name intrigues me.
Yes. I'm going to go with a guy named Tony Pollard. We know he was a Dallas phenom, running behind Zeke. He really decided to pop off again, doing that whole Zach Charbonnet splitting carries. He would only be on the field for X amount of plays. Percentage was fairly low, but those opportunities that he made for himself, he really made for himself and really did well and succeeded. Ran with a lot of grit, a lot of anger. Eventually left Dallas. We know he went to the Titans. He doesn't get talked about enough, right? And here's why. One, he's with the Titans, okay? You don't really hear much about the Titans, ever since Derrick Henry left and A.J. Brown left. You're like, Titans? Who the hell is that? Is that a hockey team? Maybe. I don't know. Tony Pollard, I don't think gets enough credit. Here's some of his stats based off of this season altogether so far. He's got 213 carries on the season, which currently ranks 9. He's got 937 yards, so he's approaching that 1,000-yard mark, also currently ranked 9. I think the reason why that nobody talks about this guy, because he does average about 60-something yards a game if we combine everything together. The only reason why that we don't talk about him is because he only has 4 touchdowns on the year. Currently tied for 32nd against running backs. I think that is the only reason why that we don't talk and we don't hear Tony Pollard's name as much anymore, because of the split difference when he was with Dallas. Obviously, Dallas is a bigger name, bigger market. But when he's with Dallas, we saw him score those long distance touchdowns, 20, 30, 40, 50-yard runs. He's popping off. He's doing well there. He's doing the same exact thing that he was doing at Dallas, just not as showy and not as flashy. But the reason why I'm picking him to go this week, and I really like this matchup, is because he's playing against the Cincinnati Bengals. And again, I'm sorry for all the Bengals fans, listeners out there. We've talked about this over and over again. Your offense is incredible. You guys could put up 30, 45 points a game, and we'll still somehow lose. That defense is not great. You guys didn't, you beat a really tough Dallas team on a blocked punt that they touched and you guys recovered. So, kudos
to you. That was wild. The dumbest thing I've ever seen.
It's junior high shit, man.
It's horrible.
It really is. Like, what are we doing? But that's a whole different story. But I like Tony Pollard because I think he is very consistent when he's running on the ground, especially with the defense that has been known to struggle not only through the air, but also on the ground. I think Levi Jeans is going to have to lean on Tony Pollard to kind of get the things going, whether it's receiving out of the backfield on a quick little slant or whatever it may be. I think Tony Pollard's going to have a game this week. I think he'll actually score a touchdown. Don't quote me on that, but he may get his 5th this week against a struggling Bengals defense that we know is like Swiss cheese, is riddled with holes. So that's my pick. I think Tony Pollard has been slept on all year consistently. I mean, he's top 10 in carries and yards. He's approaching the 1,000-yard mark. If I didn't say that name today, would you guys have even known?
Like that.